This is a tutorial on using the rate of performance to analyze the satisfaction survey project. In this project, we will be calculating the rate of performance as well as the budget overrun given the project's data, which includes each activity, its immediate precedence, planned duration, and planned expenditure. Using this data and the rate of performance, we will be able to measure the progress and estimate the time and budget at completion. The data gives us a set of activities which include obtaining a list of patients, sampling these patients, printing survey tools, mailing survey tools, collecting early responses, collecting late responses, analyzing data, and reporting findings. In order to calculate the rate of performance, we need to take the actual work and divide it by the planned work. An important thing to note is that we only focus on tasks that fall onto the critical path. Now, the data only provides the completed durations of the first three tasks A, B, and C. While activities A and B fall into the critical path, activity C does not. To determine the work time, we added the duration of activity A and B, which equaled 6 weeks. The planned duration of these two activities was 3 weeks. The rate of performance then, which is 6 divided by 3, equals 200%. In order to find the planned duration, we took the total number of weeks of activities minus the total number of weeks of activities that do not fall onto the critical path, which in this case are subtasks C and G. So, by subtracting tasks C and G from the total, we got 12 weeks. Next, we find the estimated project end by multiplying the planned duration, which is 12 weeks, by the rate of performance, which is 200%. We then get 24 weeks, which is 2 times longer than our anticipated duration. In order to solve for the budget overrun, we would need the actual cost of all the activities. However, we are not given these costs, thus we can only forecast whether the budget will be an over budget or an under budget. And based on the estimated project end, we forecast that this project will be over budget. Project managers use the rate of performance in order to measure the progress of their projects, finding the estimated total length of the project based on how well the project is accomplishing its original goals. The rate of performance allows managers to monitor a project and reconfirm the plans by assessing the progress at designated intervals. Based on the tracking, managers can then take corrective action if it is necessary. Furthermore, if a project cannot finish on time and is under budget or over budget, it is important to figure out the consequences of the delay on remaining activities of the organization. Therefore, it is essential for managers to measure the progress throughout the project's process.